Hey fellas, so this is a bit sooner than I expected to give it to you all, but here are my first impressions of Pokemon Legends Arceus. I'm gonna keep it spoiler free for the plot, so as much as I can. I've been playing it for at least 7.5 hours, almost 8, and I gotta say, I'm really enjoying it so far. I definitely gonna, whenever I have to tell someone else more about it, other than the fact that just to play it as soon as you can because it really is that good. What I mean, I recognize it for what I expect it would be. The next logical evolution of the series, whatever happens in Generation 9, I think this game will be the template for that, especially. Yes. I started with an Oshawott. I also named my avatar Hiroshi. He also, mainly for the late Hiroshi Yamauchi, one of the major people who believed in the series from the beginning when others were skeptical. And definitely who was like the man in charge of the Japanese branch of Nintendo at the time, original series release. And I must say, while I had some concerns about how the experiment would work, I can say so far it's passing the litmus test in terms of both fun and challenge. Won't get into all the minutiae, but the progression works similar to Island Trials Generation 7, especially in the case of Noble Pokemon. There's a hub, Jubilee Eggs with a great base to reside as you get tasks with Survey Core, and it's surprisingly fresh and long-time fan. There's some learning curve, but once you get the hang of it, it's actually quite intuitive. I mean, one bit of advice I can give is that the dodge roll is a skill that's good to get used to, since you're going to need to use it early and often. And I can also verify the title does indeed take the best elements of games like Breath of the Wild and Rock's open world titles and use them in template create the best titles Almira. I can also speed the Monster Hunter comparisons as well, as a few elements of those titles are part of this are streamlined and quickly worked for make it far more accessible. Crafting is pretty straightforward. You actually can't get 100% completion in the same way as previous installments. Some of just had to defeat monsters a certain way or a certain amount of times, as you need to catch in a specific way. If you must rely on more exploration and puzzle solving, like tracking Bidoof, getting into villages' food stores, look more to find out these games' secrets, both intentional and otherwise. And also, it's also been very highly well received critically, and even with commercial success of Sinnoh remakes, helping boost this title to the highest commercial success since Generation 2. There's every indicator this game is going to sell like cake lures. I mean, visually it looks great, but what's come before, bursting with style, calling personality. I really like how the going reminds a lot of like calligraphy and old style Japanese paintings in terms of like the color scheme, the textures, and also especially like in dynamic weather effects as well, man. So I'll most likely be giving a full review once I beat the main quest, as well as get 100% completion. And I mean, I'm not gonna say how exactly, but your presence in the region will definitely throw you for a loop, whether you're a newcomer or a longtime fan of the franchise. I mean, and the same goes with the Sinnoh remakes. I'm not gonna give a full review until I complete the main story and as well as the Pokedex, man. So, and before I go, don't forget what happened to the man who got everything he always wanted. He lived happily ever after. Take care, everyone.